Hey everyone, Fox here. Welcome to week 1 of playoffs of the UPBA. We're battling Sven and the Stockholm City Kinglers. He's done really well in the season. I think he's 6 and 4. It's the same record we have. But he has a really scary team. He has Victini, for which we have no switch-ins at all. Because Victini can be special as well with Energy Balls, so Gastrodon is not a switch-in. We're bringing a whack-ass team. Amoonguss, Celesteela, Dragonite, Runerigus, Victini, Victini is to be expected, and the Rotom Wash. We have Manual Rain with Barraskewda, because nothing switches into it, like nothing at all, to be fair. We have also Offensive Cryogonal. We kind of have a whack team. So Manual Rain Dance, offensive, just offensive with Ice Punch, defensive, Unaware for the Dragonite, and yeah. Just life up 4 attacks Latios. I think we lead this because if he leads Victini, we at least don't die. So that's a thing. If he is banned Victini, he can't stay in because he'll die to a Draco. Or to a Serp, I think. Does Serp do more damage? So my Latios set against a Victini. Oh, my sets are level 100. That sucks. Draco actually does more, but Serv doesn't know my special attack, and Serv does not kill. My sets are still level 100 in the calc, which is annoying. I can do that really quickly. Good luck at fun to Sven. Please carry. Is it the Victini? Yeah. I think he needs to lead it. If he's Scarf, he won't kill me with U-Tan or Glaciate or something. And if he's banned, he probably wants to switch out. And if we get damage on it, that's kind of huge. So we just go for Surf here. Just go for Surf here. We import-export the team. Control-C. To the calc. Clear imported sets. Okay. Okay. Refresh the page. Nice. Control V. Imports. Okay. Now should have the sets in level 50. Let's get it. I think he switches out. I really hope it's not banned. It could be boots as well, because I am carrying Rotom Clefable. I'd like to get them up since it really punishes Victini and forces him to defog or Rapid Spin. I think he has only defog, right? Yeah, it forces him to defog. We see it's not Scarfed, so we get this Surf off, which will do a lot. It won't kill. If he now U-turns, he probably kills if it's banded. But we got off huge damage, and that's like... We actually don't die. Okay, that's huge. We don't have a cover on Latios, and we'll die to the next life up hit, but we can get a hit off on basically everything. I think from the damage, it's choice banded. Victini. Monotype choice band. U-turn does 78 to 92. That's 100% choice band and Victini, which is good to know. He has no reason not to bring it. Goes into Rocket Man. Am I in trouble if I pop Weakness Policy? I don't think I am, because I have Mark Punch and Conkeldurr, and if it's offensive, this Thunderbolt will do a lot, I think. So we just T-Ball here. And we lose our Latios for big damage on both Victini and this thing. Yeah, we do over 50. That's great. We lose Latios to Life Orb. It is not Weakness Policy. Goes for Toxic. That's Toxic. It's lefties. I can basically go into my... Let's see. I can go into my Rotom Mow and Volt Switch, which is an option. Yeah, that's an option. He just needs to make sure he doesn't heal too much back with lefties. So a Volt Switch is fine. His only switch in is Runerigus to stop the Volt Switch. and we can just freely Leaf Storm on that. So not so worried about it. Yeah, he withdraws. I don't expect. I expect the Amoonguss. Great is the Amoonguss. Yeah, that's fine. Does next to nothing. We can actually go Conkeldurr, activate our Guts so we can't get Spored. That's a good one actually, I think. Go Conkeldurr, and we get up a big hit on Amoonguss if it's like he can't Spore us if we're banned. So that's actually amazing. Ice Punch does a ton, so his Ice Switch-ins aren't great actually. So I think an Ice Punch here is just fine. It's just fine. He can't Toxic me, he can't Spore me. So that's actually great. If he goes into Rotom, expect maybe Rotom Wash as a switch in. That'll be good. We get up the Ice Punch, which is nice, doing massive damage, not knocking it out. We get the Freeze. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I don't know what move you went for. If it's Synthesis, that's annoying, I guess. Yeah, really sorry for that, my man. Really sorry. We just go for the knockoff here. Because if he wants to switch, I think he just lets this thing die because it has no value if it's frozen. Although you could get regen back, keep it for my Rotom. In case he wants to switch, I just go for knockoff. I am not afraid to show knockoff. He actually saves it. Goes into Sten, which is this one. Oh, this will take a big hit. We'll lose our Guts though, but look at that. We're no longer Guts, but so this one we actually have a really decreased damage knockoff. We're gonna fire off here, but I'm actually super fine with that. He was willing to switch that in on an Ice Punch as well, so that would have done massive damage as well. I really didn't see what item I knocked off, so that's my bad. I knock out the Rune Regus, which is fine. I can now Volt Switch on everything. Although Rune Regus is not a feasible switch-in for Rotom Mo anyway. Conkeldurr putting in work already. Really happy with that. Am I recording? Yes, I am. Okay, fine. Let's see what he wants to bring in. Victini's not a switch-in because, well, I lost my Guts, but I think a Mark Punch still KOs. If I'm not Guts, but like anything else against Victini. Okay, I'm still adamant max attack. Mark Punch is 5 to 6%. No, if I'm not Guts, this is actually nothing. I think I need to switch out Conkeldurr here, what's like anyway. Please carry, that is the Victini. As I said, we don't have a switch in for this. So like he's really low. But I don't knock out. That's the thing. Do I sack my my what's it called? My Cryogonal? How good is Cryogonal here anyway? It's actually really good here. It's actually super duper good here. I can also sack my Rotom. But then I really don't know, like I can also sack Conkeldurr. Because Conkeldurr, we don't need Conkeldurr. So we can actually go for Mark Punch here and try to see whether we can get the knockout. But we don't. Which is fine. He goes for V-Create and we lose our Conkeldurr here. Like we should lose our Conkeldurr here. I think Conkeldurr was at this point the most expendable member. But he now lost Victory Star, which is not that big a deal. That is fine. What do we want to pick up the KO with? Because we can basically go this, this, or this. I think going Barraskewda is fine. And just flip turning. And also go this and Ancient Power. I can go this and Ancient Power actually. Maybe get a boost. I love a little boost. Let's go Ancient Power. I think he saves Victini because every time he brings it in, he gets a KO. Maybe should have gone Barraskewda because Barraskewda does exert a little bit more offensive pressure. But like his Celesteela is low and his Amoonguss should be low. That is the Amoonguss, right? Yeah. Still frozen. If you get the boost, that would be great. Like, that would be actually amazing. Show me the boost? No. Too bad. We go for Ice Beam here, I think. Yeah, Ice Beam should do it. Ice Beam does the job. That's great. I expect the Celesteela here. I don't know whether it has Heavy Slam, but I think we go into our Rotom. Maybe set up Rain Dance actually. He can't bring in the Victini, that's the thing, right? Yeah, he goes into Rocket Man. I don't know whether he has is it sub-toxic protect? Because that'd be annoying. We go into Rotom and I want to attempt to set up the Rain. Because Rain is amazing for my Barraskewda. I think he goes for the Toxic. He does have Heavy Slam, so I'm glad I switched into this because Cryogonal is not bad here. It really isn't bad here. That's a crit. This is what it is. I froze the Amoonguss. Can't be bitching about stuff like this. He might just go for a Toxic here. I Rain Dance. He might also protect for a ton of lefties, if he has it. But if you're Toxic, I reckon you have Protect and Leech Seed as well. Actually, withdrawals goes into the Electrolux, which is this thing, okay. I want to go for a Leaf Storm here. Because a Leaf Storm hits really hard. Leaf Storm here. Like, if we can get manual rain Barraskewda to actually pop off, I love for that. We're not in a bad position. It's just every time he brings in Victini, we lose a Pokemon. Yeah, we lose a Mon. The rain really helps though. The rain does really help. I want to see what a banded Victini. Victini. Choice Band. Does against a... The Leaf Storm pops off. They should actually do damage. We don't knock it out. But we do like massive amounts of damage. Do you have Pain Split? You Volt Switch. Okay, that's fine. Because that won't do anything. I think you go, what's it called now? Recreate in the Rain actually does 49% against my Clef if you're Jolly Band. We Volt Switch into... Yeah, we Volt Switch into Clefable here. Should have EV'd this to Underspeed, because now if you go for Dragon Dance, I can go into my Barraskewda and just kill with Ice Fang. But I think I get off the fast pivot now, which is not something I want. Well, that's not ideally something I want. But I do have Ice Beam on Clefable, and I'm unaware. So, not too worried about Dragon Dance D-Knight at the moment. Especially since we also have a lot of times of rain, so... I don't know how many D-Dances he needs to set up before he outspeeds my, my Barraskewda. My Barraskewda, it is Adamant though. Adam Barraskewda in the rain. Yeah, we do get off the fast Volt Switch, so we break multi-skill at least. I can go to Fable. Like, if I'm gutsy, I can set up rocks, right? But, because if we set up rocks, actually go for the dual wing outright. We show that we're lefties. I can set up the stealth rocks actually. I think he switches out, there's no way you stay in. I set up rocks because then Victini dies on entry, unless you bring it in here. No, he brings that Electrolux, which can actually deep, okay? A Hydro Pump would actually hurt, because so I'm going to switch out into my Rotom. Because I think you're forced to default here. So I go Rotom and I check rain turns. Can also go... could have gone into my Cryogonal. Not a bad play, although Hydro Pump probably does around the 40 to 50% mark. Has to go for the default to get the rocks away. That's good. How many turns of rain do I have left? On my end, 3 turns. I'd like to set them up again, but I just Volt Switch here because there's nothing that really wants to take it, and we just take the Rotom right here. We actually go into Barraskewda here. There's no reason not to. We outspeed everything on the field. Nothing really wants to take a hit. Really, nothing wants to take a hit. So, yeah. My parents are making a lot of noise in our way. Yeah. Like, they actually want to come into my room. That's all fine, though. Really, like, interested to see what he brings in here, because I don't think anyone wants to take a hit. We're in a good position. We're definitely in a good position, especially if we set up the rain again. Please carry. That's the Victini. That's fine. Do you have quick attack? Do you just bring it into sack here? I actually just go for liquidation. Do go for Ice Fang. I think I go for liquidation. I actually flip turn because that doesn't give him a free. We actually makes the switch into Humble. Okay. Should have gone for the Ice Fang, bro. I should have done it. I should have done it. I almost did it. Look at the damage. Okay. We go Cryogonal here. We go for Ice Beam. Yeah, there's no need to go for Ancient Power because I don't think it necessarily KOs. I can calculate though, we have a bunch of time. My Cryogonal against Dragonite. If multi-skill is broken, we get 50%. Ancient Power doesn't KO at all, like at all. I go for Ice Beam. You can't switch into your, like you lose them on your, I think, because you can't switch into your Celesteela unless you're really specially defensive. Yeah, Rocket Man. If you're really specially defensive, you take this. Like you take 2 hits. But we're max special attack. So, yeah, he takes this. He definitely takes this. Okay, Rain wears off. I think Cryogonal is still valuable here. So I go into my Rotom here. It's unfortunate that I don't have like any recovery. That's just how Rotom be. I set up Rain if I can. Because I think Rain has a good shot at winning me the game. Goes to Flamethrower actually. We should outspeed. And I don't know whether this KOs. It doesn't KO. So I really do want to set up the rain. Because I should outspeed. Rain Dance. Let's go. I think you just take this opportunity to knock me out. But a Barraskewda definitely knocks you out. So I go into Barraskewda here. Against Stealer. If you're defensive, especially defensive, which I think you are, actually go for a Heavy Slam. Does KO. Yeah, a Barraskewda in the rain. Get a Beast Boost. That should be special defense, yes. Liquidation 100% KOs. I actually think it might KO the Dragonite from the range it is at as well. So we just go Barraskewda here. Let's go Fairy. We go for Liquidation here, I think. Is there a reason to not go for Liquidation? If we Flip Turn does pick up the KO, I think. On this one, and then I can go into my Cryogonal and win. So I actually Flip Turn here. Should not have Flip Turned that at all, like in retrospect, because he sacks Victini. But I just go into Cryogonal, sack it off to a Heavy Slam, and win with Barraskewda. I think that's actually the game. Yeah. I go into this, unless something really, really weird happens. I think that actually should be game. Yeah, Rocketman comes out again. I don't know if you win this 1v1 if you're like sub-toxic. But even without rain, we probably should win. We go for Ice Beam, I think. Well, you have Flamethrower, Heavy Slam, Toxic, Leech Seed, probably, right? I can make the Hard Swap into Barraskewda. I can, because we are in the rain. I don't know how much Heavy Slam does against my Barraskewda. 41%. I can actually do this. And that doesn't lose me the game, I think. I want to prevent him stalling out my rain turns. That's the thing. If I'm throwing the game by this, I'm throwing the game by this. Goes for Leech Seed. That's fine. It's fine. I do 82 to 97%. But you should get very little back from this because it's a Barraskewda info, because I still have 5 cents of rain. So I go for Liquidation here. Goes into Humble. Sacks this off because this probably dies. Like it realistically dies to this. It's Adamant Choice banned in the rain. Yeah, dies. I think that's game. It's very hard to lose this. If we still lose this to just Celesteela, like we have, like I need Barraskewda to deal with it though. You can protect one turn for lefties. Did we even see protect one time? I don't think we did actually. Let's go. Manual Rain, Rotom, plus Banded Barraskewda popped off. Offensive Cryogonal put on pressure as well, because it outsped everything. I think the game plan worked really well, to be fair. We didn't lose to Victini, which is amazing, which I thought we were gonna, because of the damage that Latios put in. Latios put in a lot of work, actually. Even though it didn't pick up any kills, like, it actually got the Victini super low, which forced him to defog, because the rocks would have killed his Victini. I think the game plan actually worked very well. GG to Sven, he's a really talented battler. Go check it out. Oh, speaking is so difficult. Go check out his channel. Go check out his run in the UPBA, because I think he played some very interesting battles. So yeah, that said, have a nice rest of your day. Peace.